Warsaw. This city in Poland is really special. Think about a city that has been through so much, but is strong and full of life today. Warsaw has amazing stories to tell about how it survived and stayed strong. You can feel its history all around you on every street. But it's not a sad city, it's a city full of life, fun, and friendly people who welcome everyone. When you walk in Warsaw, it's like walking through different times. You'll see shiny new buildings right next to old ones that have been fixed up with care. This city isn't just like an old museum. It's alive, like a big family. People are out walking, coffee shops are busy, and there's a great feeling of new ideas everywhere. You feel that Warsaw didn't just survive, it got even better. The people rebuilt it with love and hard work. This mix of old and new makes Warsaw so interesting for anyone who wants to see something real. Come with me, let's explore this amazing Polish city together. Warsaw is more than just a place to visit, it's something that can change how you see things. Let's find out what makes Warsaw so special and why you should really want to visit. Our Warsaw trip often starts in the Old Town. In Polish, it's called Stare Miasto. A long time ago, during a big war called World War II, it was almost all knocked down. But the people of Warsaw, with brave hearts, built it all again. They used old pictures, photos, and even what they remembered. They wanted their dear old town back just like it used to be, and they did it. When you walk there today, it's hard to believe it was once all broken. The main part of the old town is the market square. In Polish, it's Rynek Starego Miasta. It's full of many bright colors. Tall, skinny houses painted in pretty colors are all around the square. In the middle, you might see artists selling their art, or hear music playing. Coffee shops have tables outside on the bumpy stone streets. It's a great place for coffee and watching people. Look for the statue of the Warsaw Mermaid. Her name is Syrenka, and she protects the city. She stands tall and proud. She shows Warsaw's brave spirit and how lovely it is. Make sure you walk along the old city walls. You can climb up the Barbican. It's a big, strong, red brick tower that was built to protect the city. From the walls, you can see how the old town is laid out. Walk down the small, curvy stone streets. Look into quiet little yards. Take your time. It's okay to get a little lost and have fun exploring. Now let's talk about a very special and important place. The Warsaw Uprising Museum. It tells the story of the brave people of Warsaw. In 1944 they fought against enemy soldiers who had taken over their city. For 63 brave days, they fought to be free. The museum doesn't just show you facts and numbers, it makes you feel like you are really there, in that time. It uses sounds, pictures, and stories from people to show what this important time in Warsaw's history was like. Going through the Warsaw Uprising Museum is a very strong feeling. You'll hear sounds like guns and see copies of the walls they built to fight. You'll learn about the normal people who were heroes, men, women, and even kids who risked everything. The things you see are made to make you feel like you are there, feeling what they went through and what they hoped for. It's a museum that touches your heart, not just your brain. It shows the amazing bravery, what people gave up, and how much they wanted to be free during the uprising. Visiting this museum is very important to understand Warsaw today. The uprising was very hard on the city. The museum helps you understand how much Warsaw suffered and how strong the people were to survive and build again. It's a story about how people can be strong even when things are very bad. Let's go into a world of kings and queens at the Royal Castle in Warsaw. This amazing building stands tall at the start of the Old Town. It's a big symbol of Poland's history and its freedom as a country. Like a lot of Warsaw, the castle was wrecked on purpose during World War II, and just like the Old Town, the Polish people rebuilt it very carefully. Inside the Royal Castle, you'll walk through amazing rooms that were made to look just like they used to. Look at all the cool details in the Great Assembly Hall. Important things for the country used to happen there. Don't miss the Senators' Hall. That's where they agreed on the important 1791 Constitution, a set of rules for the country. The Canaletto room is really special. It's full of paintings of Warsaw from the 1700s. A painter named Bernardo Bellato, also called Canaletto, painted them. These paintings were super important for helping rebuild the city after the war. The Royal Castle has been a very important place in Poland for hundreds of years. It was where the Polish kings and queens lived. Kings and queens were crowned here, important meetings happened here, and they had big royal parties. Think about the kings and queens who walked here, and the big decisions made in these rooms. Learning its history is like quickly learning the story of Poland. The castle isn't just rebuilt, It's like a living museum. It carefully keeps and shares the treasures of Poland's kings, queens, and the whole country. Scene 5. Walking through history, the Royal Route. Walk the Royal Route to see Warsaw's grandeur. This historic road, Tract Królewski, connects the Royal Castle, Łazienki Park, and Wilanow Palace. Kings, soldiers, and important figures once walked here. Today it's a bustling street with historic sites, parks, and cafés. Enjoy the blend of history and modern life. Put on your comfy shoes and explore. Scene 6. Łazienki Park, a royal place of peace and peacocks. Get away from the busy city and find peace in Łazienki Park. This is Warsaw's biggest park, and it's really beautiful. It was first made in the 1600s as a private park for a rich man to take baths. Łazienki means baths. Later it became the summer home for Poland's last king, Stanislaw August Poniatowski. He changed it into the amazing park and palace place we see today. It's a huge green space, great for a slow walk, a picnic, or just relaxing by the water. The best part of Łazienki Park is the palace on the Isle. It's a pretty old-style building that looks like it's floating on the lake. You can go inside the palace. It's full of art and old furniture showing you what life was like for kings and queens. If you love music, listen up. Łazienki Park has a famous statue for Frédéric Chopin. In the summer, from May to September, there are free Chopin music shows here every Sunday afternoon. People who live here and visitors sit on the grass around the statue to listen to pretty piano music in this lovely place. Check out the old orangery. It has a place with statues and a cute little theater from the 1700s. Find the amphitheater on the lake. It looks like something from old Rome, and sometimes they have shows there. And look for the peacocks that live in the park. They walk around proudly, showing off their amazing feathers. Łazienki Park is a place where history, nature, and interesting things come together in a beautiful way. It's a peaceful getaway for everyone. Scene 7. Tasting Warsaw, a food trip through time. Seeing Warsaw isn't just about looking at places, it's also about tasting the city's food. Polish food is filling, tasty, and has a lot to do with the country's history and old ways. It's food that makes you feel good, the best kind. Many foods have been made by families for many, many years. They tell stories about family, parties, and using foods from nearby. Trying the local food is a really important way to understand Polish ways of life, so come hungry. Warsaw has a yummy food adventure that will make your mouth happy and make you feel good inside. So what should you eat? You have to try pierogi. These are tasty dumplings. They can be filled with cheese and potato, meat, special cabbage and mushrooms, or even sweet fruit. You can eat them boiled or fried. Another famous food is żurek. It's a sour soup made from rye bread starter. It's super tasty, and often comes with sausage and a hard-boiled egg. For a really filling meal, try bigos. It's a hunter's stew made with special cabbage, fresh cabbage, different kinds of meat, and mushrooms. It's cooked slowly, and has lots of flavor. Something special to do in Warsaw is eat at a bar mleczny, or milk bar. These are simple eating places, like a school lunchroom, that started a long time ago when the government was different. The government used to help pay for them so people could get cheap meals. Today, many milk bars still sell old-style Polish food for not much money. Old food ways are strong, but Warsaw's food is also changing and getting new ideas. You'll find many good cooks who are taking old Polish foods and ways of cooking and making them new and exciting. Eating your way through this city is a great adventure, full of yummy surprises. Scene 7. Tasting Warsaw, a food trip through time. Seeing Warsaw isn't just about looking at places, it's also about tasting the city's food. Polish food is filling, tasty, and has a lot to do with the country's history and old ways. It's food that makes you feel good, the best kind. Many foods have been made by families for many, many years. They tell stories about family, parties, and using foods from nearby. Trying the local food is a really important way to understand Polish ways of life, so come hungry. Warsaw has a yummy food adventure that will make your mouth happy and make you feel good inside. Scene 8. More than guidebooks. Warsaw's living ways. Warsaw's famous places are cool, but there's so much more to this city if you go off the main tourist paths. To really feel what Warsaw is like today, I think you should explore its different neighborhoods. For example, go across the Vistula River to the Praga area. This area wasn't hurt as much in the war as the middle of the city, so it still looks a lot like it did before the war. You'll find old yards, cool street art, and a free-spirited, artsy feeling. Music is a big part of Warsaw's life and culture. Of course, there's Chopin's music, which you can hear at shows and learn about at the Chopin Museum. But the city has lots of different kinds of music. You can hear amazing classical music at the National Philharmonic. There are also fun jazz clubs, places for new bands, and summer parties with all kinds of music. To see how local people live and find special souvenirs, visit one of Warsaw's markets. Hala Murawska is an old market building where local people buy fresh food, flowers, and things they need every day. It's a busy, real place. On weekends, you might also find markets selling old things or antiques. You can look for treasures and talk to the sellers. Talking with Warsawians, the people of Warsaw, is always a great part of a visit. They are usually friendly, strong, and proud of their city. The real fun of exploring Warsaw often comes from these surprising moments. Warsaw shows its nice things slowly. It's good for people who take time to look closely. Scene 9. Warsaw's welcome, your own story, is waiting. Warsaw is a city you will remember long after you leave. It's a place with big differences and a lot of meaning. There's the old town, rebuilt so carefully. It shows a spirit that can't be broken. There's the touching history of the Warsaw Uprising. It teaches us about being brave and giving things up for others. There are big royal palaces and calm green parks, and then there's the lively feeling of a new European city, always looking to the future. This special mix of history, strength, and friendliness makes Warsaw a place you won't forget if you're looking for something meaningful. I really hope you will visit Warsaw. It's more than just a list of places to see. It's something that makes you feel and think. You'll learn so much about Polish history and their way of life. You'll be touched by the stories of its people. You'll enjoy yummy food and find beautiful places. But the best part is, Warsaw gives you a chance to connect with a city that has a strong story to tell. When you come to Warsaw, you're not just a visitor. You become part of its story that is still happening. You'll walk the same streets where big things happen. You'll make your own memories with its amazing past and its busy present all around you. Warsaw is waiting to share its special things with you.